on Broadway for full display. Down in the fourth, no problem. Smoke 'em. Nice win. Good grinding out win, baby. Foe no. Rebounding was the story in this game. First half, Knicks dominated the boards. Second half, Cavs collapsed the boards. Changed the whole momentum of this game. Classic, great win, grinding win. Darius Garland was the star among stars in Broadway tonight. What a game by Garland. Great rotations in this game. Allen was wonderful. Starting. Hey, Dean Wade played well. I like Dean. Dean plays great defense. Mobley with some timely plays defensively. He frustrated Towns in this game, I thought. But again, in the first half, Cavs have got to do something about Josh Hart. Josh Hart does what he wants to do rebounding. Cavs nipped him in the bud. He got a little nicked up. But the boards started to swing towards the Cavs, and they started to make more shots, and then it started to flow in. Cavs, really good win. Half-court game, grinder. Garland was the star, and again, the rebounding. The Knicks really do a job the last 2 years against the Cavs on the boards. And at one point, it's a 10-board advantage. Not the end. 2-board advantage for the Knicks, and the Cavs win. We have an amazing head coach. Really, I agree with you, B. Cato. My point guard is back. He has woken up from his coma. Garland on fire. W. Garland was, and I mean, box score is one thing. He was wonderful tonight. There was a great play in this game. Mobley, stuff, out to Garland, to Allen, back to Garland, to Allen. Boom, layup. Nice game, Cleveland. Thank you. Victory Monday ×2. Feels good to have a coach that can adjust. But in this game, I want to give credit to the players. They got tough on the boards in the second half. They needed to collapse on the Knicks. The Knicks were eating us alive again on the glass. They were glass eaters. Not in the second half. The Cavs eliminated that. In the first half, the Cavs got down, but it was 1 and out, quick shot, 1 and out, quick shot. That went away in the second half. It was really good. And Garland attacked to the cup. Whew. Cavs and Browns, this feels so good this week. DJ was obvious. Is the Strus injury bad? He's out till January, ST. Oh, getting exciting. Garland's back. What a game. Oh, Aiden, what a fun game. Fun game. Hell of a win's right. To be down like that against the Knicks on the road with the Garden jump, and the Garden was jumping. And boy, they got to be like eating their nails. The Yankees are going to lose the Dodgers. There comes the Cavs. Just pecking away. Big minutes tonight from Sam Merrill, too. He did a nice job defensively. Did enough to hold the fort. The Cavs are deeper this year than the Knicks. The Knicks, if they play the Knicks in the playoffs, the glass is going to be everything. If the Cavs can win the boards, Cavs will win the series. Great win. I agree with you about that. Great game, Autumn. Good to see you, girl. I love Strus, but if we trade him for a better asset, I wouldn't mind. Not going to happen. They're going to keep Strus. 82-0 coming. I missed the game. How was the third quarter? Third quarter, Zach, came down to the Cavs started making more shots. Garland really took the game on his own towards the end of the third and the beginning of the fourth. Beginning of the fourth, Garland started taking the game over. But in the third quarter, the Cavs finally got to the boards. That was a big difference. At one point in this game, it was a 10-point board advantage, and you could feel the game kind of slipping away. Once they started evening out the rebounds, you could tell this game started to flip a little bit. The guard play for I'll tell you what, Garland, it doesn't get talked about enough. He is bigger this year. He's more muscular. It shows. The only floor I miss with is the Cavs 4-0. There you go. I'm not saying anything tonight. Hey, Gus, I am truthful. Garland was wonderful tonight. Wonderful. I love Kenny. My point guard is back. Yes. And by the way, I'll be fair when he's not playing well either. But he played really well tonight. Are the Browns back on track, says, or they just get lucky? They played well. I don't know if they're back on track, but they played well. Knicks crying about all the calls. They had a lot of crying in this game. Garland had a block too. Yes, he did in this game. Like, hey, New York, who cares? Like we know the Guardians wore out the Yankees. Suck it up. New York fans are just the worst, says Colin. Good to see you. When the Knicks fall behind, all they do is flop. Boy, there was a call in that game where Brunson just flopped on a play where Garland was just going through a pick. That was bad. And I actually thought the play, too, where Karl Towns got to the free throw line was bad, too. New York about to go 0-2 tonight. And the Giants are losing. I think the Giants are losing, too. We need a wing who can score is my only complaint. BK, that's a fair complaint. I will say, though, Dean Wade, I like the interaction they're doing with Dean and LeVert late in games. That's going to be Dean Wade and Strus late in games. And I think that's going to go a long way for this team. I like Dean Wade late in situations defensively. I do too, Aiden. Go blue, says Todd Stein. Garland seems to like playing for a new coach. Yes, I agree with you. A lot more free. Spankies are getting swept. Boy, they are not looking good. LeVert coming in with the guards hat on. That was nice. That was nice. Ty James. Yeah, Ty Jerome, this was the first game he didn't really develop into much. He didn't have much of a flow in this game. That said, Cavs won easily. Garland, I shouldn't say easily, but Garland was wonderful. Second quarter's not good at all. Yeah, Gus, it was one and out. There's a lot of one and out situations. The Knicks really started to just take over the glass, which has been the problem the last 2 years. The Cavs can't beat the Knicks in certain situations because they just get out-toughed by the glass. Once that stat started to flip, it was over. Garland looked really good tonight. The Yankees get swept. We'll be so happy. They're on their way. We need to let it breathe. Let's not get silly putty. Okay, Jay Dizzle is taking some sort of negativity pill. I love Jay Dizzle. Good fan. Gets mad when I send out love to Bo Naylor, or I miss say a dump off or a screen pass. I love Jay Dizzle. Jay Dizzle, I see some legitimacy here, to be honest with you. Didn't really seem like the Knicks. I don't know if I agree with you about the physicalness. They're not as deep. Always good to beat New York. I agree with you. It's always fun. Oh, boy. Josh Hart, by the way, he's a good player, though. Josh really plays well against the Cavs. Like, I guess I didn't believe Andy till I see on Twitter all they do is cry. They do cry. It's true. Chris, the team's mentally and sense of urgency is different this season. I love to see the hustle. I agree with you. Steelers loss would complete a good day. That would be fun. Need a Steelers loss. Porter Jr. injury doesn't seem to be be serious. BK, nobody's going to be out for, he was out for tonight. Guards were out the Yankees. Maybe they did. No score row has not developed in 4 years. I'm not sure what that means, Tony, but good to see you. New York fans can go back to their infested apartment. Have a great night. Gus, have a good night. Hart is the heart and soul of the Knicks. He is a good player. I think Hart's a really good player. In fact, going forward and watching this game, now that their depth isn't there, the focus has got to be on who is going to lock down on Josh Hart. He runs around the floor. He's a hustler. He's that agitator, and he really does a nice job getting to the boards. No news on JOK other than he's going to be in the hospital tonight. Steelers loss only gets one game closer to winning the division once again. I think KAT trade makes the Knicks worse. Andrew, I think it's too early, but I'll say they missed DiCenzo. I don't know about Randall, but I think over time this could work out. But I'll say they don't have the same bench. Allen's offensive foul with a minute left. Yeah, that was ridiculous. JOK is out of the house. There you go. JOK is out. That's good. It was crazy. All the New York fans were whining about the refs. Browns just keep winning. Who cares about 2-6 one game at a time? I think that's a fair point. Good to hear JOK is out of the hospital. Last I heard, he was still in there. Good one for the Cavs. Cavs march on. Garland was a star among stars. Big night for Garland. Come back home. Fono. Wednesday night. LeBron. Back in the land. See y'all. Isaac Okoro, no score row. Yeah, let's fucking go Cleveland. Agree with you. Isaac's just getting settled into the new season, Tony. But it's fair. He's struggling right now, but it's okay. Great night for Garland. I know someone gets upset when I, give a fair opinion about Garland, but that's okay. JK posted. Oh, that's good. That's good, LV Browns. Have a good night. See y'all here Wednesday night.